Hi students, today we are going to see about the topic algebra. Algebra. What is algebra? Can you ever guess? Is it something new or something different which is full of numbers? Let's see. The word algebra, which brings fear to all the humanity, or some say different. But don't worry, it is not that much complicated as you think. In fact, it is extremely very easy and make fun when you start and get hang of it. So okay, let's move on to the topic algebra. So algebra is about finding the unknown or putting the real life variables into equations and solving them. The purpose of algebra which makes the mathematical relationship by using the letters of the alphabet. It is also used in a daily life for calculating interest and also for long-term investment, which makes us to move beyond the math. It also helps us to develop our critical thinking, problem solving, and also reasoning. Now let us see about the algebraic expressions, which is a combination of constant and variables combined together with the help of fundamental science. An equation is a statement that values of two mathematical expressions are equal. This is an example for an equation where the x is called the variable which has numerical values and the elements minus 8 and 16 are called the constant which has a fixed numeric value. And similarly the number 5 and 2 are called the coefficient which is multiplied by the variable. And the number 2 at the power of the variable x is called the exponent, and there are four different terms in this example. Term is nothing but the constant values and the values with their variables are called terms. Degree is the exponent of the variable is called degree. Now let us move on to the topic polynomial, which consisting of variables and constant with four fundamental operations with non-negative exponents. And this is an example for one variable polynomial. This is the format of a polynomial, one variable polynomial, where n is a whole number when a0, a1 and so on an are called constant, where an should not be equal to 0. And this is how we denote a polynomial. And degree of polynomial is nothing but the sum of the power of the variables. This is called degree of the polynomial. So let us see an example for the degree of to calculating the degree of the polynomial. There is a given example. It is an algebraic expression which has 5 different terms, where 6ab square, where a is one variable, b is another variable, where the power of a is 1, power of b is 2, so 1 plus 2 is 3. Similarly for the next term 4a power 4 whose degree is 4, and similarly third term ab, there are two variables, so power of a is 1, power of b is 1, so 1 plus 1 will be 2. So the next term is minus 7 a cube b, where the power of a is 3, power of b is 1, so 3 plus 1 4 is the degree of that term, and minus 9 is the constant term, where the constant term degree is always 0. So now the degree of the given particular algebraic expression is nothing but the maximum value, maximum degree obtained from 5 different terms of the given algebraic expression. So first one is 3, second one is 4, and the third one is 2, last one is 4. So 4 is the maximum value. Now let us see about the classification of polynomials, which is based on terms and based on degree. Based on terms is nothing but the number of terms in the algebraic expression. If there are 3 terms, that is called trinomial. If there is 1 term, it is called monomial. If there is 2 term, it is called binomial. Now based on degree, if the degree is 0, it is called constant polynomial, and the degree is 1, it is called linear polynomial, and if the degree is 2, it is called quadratic polynomial, and the degree is 3, it is called cubic polynomial. Let us move on to the addition of the polynomial, where there are two polynomials f of x and g of x. We have to add only the like terms, where the number with the variables, power should to be same in both the polynomials, then only we can add. So let's see here, x power 4, x cube, x square and x are different terms which has no like terms in the opposite set of polynomials. So we will write as it is with their symbol, and only you can see the constant term plus 9 and minus 15 are constant. So we can add only the constant term. So plus 9 minus 15 is nothing but minus 6. So now this is your respective answer for the given polynomial. Let us see another example. Here you can see the 3x square minus 4x plus 2 in one polynomial, another polynomial q of x 9x minus 1. So there is like term minus 4x in p of x and 9x in q of x. Both are likes. So we can add both the polynomials. So sum of these two polynomials will be 3x square plus 9x minus 4x is nothing but plus 5x. And next constant term can be solved. Plus 2 minus 1 will be nothing but plus 1. Now let us see the subtraction of the polynomial, where there are two polynomials h of z and f of z. So similarly as in addition, we have to subtract only the like terms. So now z power 5 minus 6z power 4 plus z, another value 6z power 4 plus 10 power 10 z minus 7. So before that, subtracting the unlike terms, we have to change the symbol, because minus into plus will be minus and minus into minus will be plus. So now we will subtract h of z minus f of z will be equal to z power 5, because it has no like terms there. So next minus 6z power 4 minus 6z power 4 will be equal to minus 12z power 4. Next plus z minus 10z will be equal to minus 9z. And next constant term is single, so you'll write as it is at plus 7. So now this will be your respective answer. So thank you. We'll move on to the multiplication in the next class. Thank you, students.